Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's AceTrainerNinja here today, my dudes, with a brand new episode of our Minecraft survival Let's Play here on the AceTrainerNinja channel. Now today, my dudes, we have a few things I'd like to do. I want to try to fix the roof, if at all possible. I played around with some different designs in a creative test world that I feel like it needs something different. It just doesn't look quite right. Maybe it's just me. But these pillars here, leading into nothing, not supporting anything, it strikes me as odd. I didn't measure well, so I just kind of want to take some time to redo that. Maybe a little bit later in the episode, maybe towards the end. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out. I'm gonna play it by ear, I guess. Also, I want to try to figure out a food situation because, as you can see here, it's completely barren, and we need to change that. We got a bunch of iron in the last episode. We can make ourselves a bucket. We can get some water in here. We can start a farm because we need food. Is this last 3 bread right here? This is it. This is all the bread we have. It's those pieces right there. That's it. That's all we got. So we need to fix that. Also, I went ahead and have been playing around, like I said, in a creative test world with the roof, but also with the zombie spawner we found over in the abandoned mine shaft there. I've got a little test design, something that's been working really well. Apparently there's a cave right here, right by the house. Had no idea. And I found out more or less where it's located overworld wise, which is basically right next to the village over there, which is pretty cool. And of course we need to make we're gonna start the layout. It's kind of setting a layout for the villager breeder that we're going to be setting up eventually as well. So we got a lot of stuff, little side jobs, little here there kind of things that we need to do today. But hopefully you guys are excited for today's episode. If you are, please make sure you do me a favor and hit that like for me down below, as it really does help out a whole heck of a lot. Subscribe if you guys are indeed new around here, and share these videos with your friends, because that's how it gets around. That's how it gets around, because I'm really bad. I'm actually really bad at like putting tags and trying to get these videos as many views as possible or whatever. You know, if you're a creator, you know what I'm talking about. I'm really bad at that. I'm really bad at making up good tags and stuff and getting these videos out there. So it really kind of is up to you guys. I try my best, but it just doesn't always do what it needs to do, you know. So I would appreciate it very much so if you guys could help me out with that, because that's definitely a big deal. Let's go ahead and snag ourselves a bucket here. Oh, we already have a bucket, actually. How's about that? Anyway, let's go ahead. I know I hear the zombies. I know they're around here. I want to go ahead and scoop this up. Let's get ourselves started on a bit of a farm area. There they are. Potatoes, melon seeds, beetroot, pumpkin seeds, and wheat seeds. Alright, so this should be fairly simple. We need to do a little bit more terraining to keep this place safe from the mobs of the night. That would be smart. Let's get started here. Look at that achievement. Love to see it. This, dude. A little bit of food underway. That's nice. I'll never say no to a little bit of food. I want to go over towards the village real quick. All right, so real quick, if my memory serves me correctly, so there's our house, right? And here's the village. If my memory serves correctly, our spawner should be directly beneath here. So we're gonna have to make a staircase or something down to there to make it a little bit easier to access. Something else we're gonna have to figure out. Well, actually, I don't. Oh no! Oh my goodness! How did I not realize this till just now? Okay, so actually, I don't think we can actually do the zombie spawner that I had in mind until we can get soul sand. I realized that as I looked at this sand and thought, oh, I should snag that. I could use some glass. And then it dawned on me, wait, I need soul sand for that. Oh man, that's a big oof. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, between last episode and this episode, I figured out how to use resource packs. Believe it or not. So yeah, as you guys can see, the XP bar is fancy colored, like Python. Like Pythons, if you guys know who that is. He uses the similar resource pack, and I think so does Exuma. I think he's actually the one that made the resource pack. I believe Xi Zuma Void is the one that made the resource pack. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm using a resource pack to make the game look a little bit nicer. It gives a better 3D effect to lily pads, which is nice. I've got a blacked out hotbar, which is pretty cool. What else? Oh, the colorful XP bar. Why we're here. This is why we came here, right? Oh my goodness, I forgot to bring the stone with me. Hold on, I'll be right back. Where are all of my stone blocks? I can't find them anywhere. That's empty. That's not stone. That's not stone. Do I not have stone? Did I go that entire time digging through those mines and not collect a single bit of cobblestone? Apparently I did. Apparently that's exactly what I did. Alright. Alright, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I suppose I have to go gather some. So let's go over here to the cobblestone mine and see what we can do. Man, it feels like forever since I've been in here. I don't think you guys have actually seen this place. I tend to do a lot of this off camera. Collecting cobblestone, which I'm going to continue to do off camera because it's boring. But I've been very intentionally dodging everything that isn't stone. So there's just piles of like andesite and coal, stuff like that, just chilling. Alright, so we used up the remainder of a durability of one pickaxe, a little bit of another one to get about a stack and a half of cobblestone. That's all we should really need for right now. I'm not trying to make the build yet, I'm just trying to lay out the build. Alright, so now back here at the village, there's a little bit of land right here that I think would work pretty well size-wise for a villager breeder. And I think setting it up here alongside their houses would make it so much easier to try to move some villagers into the breeder, and then also would give us safe places to store the villagers until we actually need them. Currently, I'm going to flatten this out right here. We're going to bring this whole thing... maybe I should go online and get the dimensions for this thing first before I like commit to anything. But I think we're going to cut this out, put it right here. I think it should fit. I don't think villager breeders are all that big. Might need to get rid of this thing, but otherwise I think it would fit. So yeah, let me go online and get the dimensions for this thing, go get myself a new shovel because this thing's about to die, and I'll be right back. Alright, so as you guys can see here, I've gone ahead and I've marked out the general area in which we're going to need to build this thing. We got a 21 by 21, I believe, so that should be 10, 10, 10, 10, with this being the 1, correct? Or is it supposed to be 11, 11, 11? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 10 with this being the 1 extra in the center, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm actually following along with the tutorial, so if that's incorrect, I will find out before the end of this build process. But I'm actually following along with the tutorial. This design we're going to be building is by Impulse SV. If you guys may or may not know who that is, he is a hermit. He plays on the Hermitcraft server. He's been playing Minecraft for a long time. He's got a lot of really good tutorials out on the interwebs with redstone and non-redstone type stuff. Is one of his non-redstone builds because we don't actually have access to redstone right now. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started right here. If my eyes do not deceive me, this should line up. My eyes absolutely deceived me. My eyes absolutely did deceive me. Because it is supposed to line up. From what I'm seeing, it's definitely supposed to line up, which means I miscounted something somewhere. And this one very well could have been wrong. I'm gonna be honest. Let's actually just count it. 1, 2, so that's 11 out. So is it supposed to be out by 11? Or does it need to come in 1? Let me consult the impulse. Alright, so this right here should be more so what we need to be working with. As it turns out, it's supposed to be 9 blocks out on either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, really? Apparently all of my math was completely off. Okay, so these 3 sides are correct now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one was correct. This one was correct. Love to see it. Now that this is all done, is to figure out where we want the breeded villagers to come out at. And I'm thinking maybe over here. I think this will be a good spot. So we need to have a 3x3 space here. So, okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. There you go. 3x3 space over here for the villagers to come out at eventually. So, alright. Well, I was on my way back to the house to pick up a quick segment real quick, because apparently we need to gather some resources, and I got ambushed by 2 different creepers. As I was coming around this hill, there was a large piece of grass here. I didn't see that creeper. And this one, and so as this one started hissing, I turned around and backed away from it, and there was another one right here. Yeah. So, I guess they helped a little bit with the terraforming that we needed to do. Just a tad. Let's go ahead and do this a little bit. All right, so here we go. This is what our newly formed backyard's looking like. It looks like a mess. Definitely gonna be cleaning this up somewhat, but I just kind of wanted to get the general idea, I suppose. Definitely needs a little bit of work. Anyway, we gotta come in here and we gotta collect a whole bunch of materials real quick. 4 stacks of dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice, very nice. A lot of glass. So we got 26 glass, which is not anywhere close to how much we're gonna need. So it looks like we're gonna go glass hunting. We're gonna need 17 iron blocks, apparently, which is exactly how many we have. That makes me a little bit uncomfortable, though. Not gonna lie. That might be left to see what they're actually used for. Because if they're decorative blocks, I'm gonna pick something else. We're not rich enough to be using all of our iron. We need a light source block, which we don't have access to, so we're just gonna have to use torches, I do believe. Some slabs. We need some slabberoos. We do have a handful. There we go. We actually only need 5, but there's a whole bunch more than that. We need a composter, which is over there. We need some stairs, which we have right here. We need trapdoors, 13 trapdoors. So there's 12. 13. Well, it's actually 14, but we'll have an extra one, but that's not too bad. 1 fence post, which I think we might have. I don't know why I keep checking that chest like that's the wood chest, because it's not. Yep, 1 fence post. Actually, we need 3 chests, because one of them is going to become the hopper. Yep. One of them becomes the hopper, and that's all of our iron gone. So we need to go mining very soon. We got the hopper. We got 2 chests for a double chest to come out of this. This also acts as like a passive food farm. Whatever the villagers can't pick up, whenever we feed them, which would probably be potatoes, since I don't think we have access to carrots. I know we're gonna need sand, cause I have everything other than the sand blocks. So you know what? Let's just get this. Let's just get this glass. Alrighty, so while we're waiting for these last few bits of glass to go ahead and smelt up, I figured we would try something new today and go ahead and do a comment question of the video that I can go ahead and read out from the comment section from the last episode and answer here in today's video. I thought that'd be kind of a cool thing to do, because I do read all the comments, and this is just a way that you guys can know for sure that I'm reading it. And if you guys have any special questions, special requests, ideas for stuff, build projects for the future, you can leave them in the comment section. I will see them, and who knows, maybe we'll even get your comment answered in a video. That'd be kind of cool, right? But today I'm going to go ahead and just pull one from the last episode, even though you guys didn't know I was going to be doing this. Highlighted comment from How Random to You, 18 hours ago apparently. How about that? It says, could you make the episodes like 20 minutes, the viewer concentration level around there, yada yada yada. You guys can see it on screen. Basically, he's wondering if I can go ahead and make the videos about 20 minutes long. And actually, I agree with that. I believe I left a reply to him actually in the comment section, but then I had this idea. I actually fully agree with that. I think that's exactly kind of where I'm shooting for. That's kind of the idea. I got a lot closer to it in the last episode. I think the video ended up being about 24, 25 minutes. But yeah, that's definitely what I'm shooting for. I know episode 1 was like 47 and it was a lot longer than I wanted it to be for sure. But yeah, I agree. 20 minutes would be kind of the sweet spot. I'm kind of getting used to this whole editing and recording clips kind of commentary style. I'm used to doing like full-on Let's Plays, recording for an hour and talking for an hour, you know, not cutting any of it out kind of thing. So I'm kind of getting used to this new content style. It's something I've got to figure out, but I agree 100%. Thank you for the comment, by the way. If you guys have any comments, questions, stuff you guys want to let me know about, our ideas for future build projects, like I said, leave them in the comment section down below. I will 100% see them, and you just might get yourself in a video. If you do, that'd be kind of cool, right? So leave them down below in the comment section. Let's go ahead and get this on out of here, and let's go get ourselves a build project underway. Let's go. All right, so here we are, back at the villager breeder, right? And I'm looking at this thing, and I'm thinking, what is the best way that we can actually get this done in a timely manner in a singular episode and not have to waste a whole bunch of time, you know, get this thing done and try to keep the video under 20 minutes like we just talked about, right? So even though I kind of wanted to do this in a tutorial kind of type style, we do this along here together with each other, you know, I'm thinking a time lapse would be a good way to get this done in a timely manner, get this thing up and going and underway, so that in the next episode we can get ourselves, or start getting ourselves set up with a potential iron farm after we get some villagers. Maybe that's the way, because we definitely need iron. We are 100% hurting for iron. Like, this is all we have left iron wise. A golem farm is not that hard to build. I'm not sure how well they work in these new snapshots. I haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, I think we need to get this thing done and underway. So we're gonna go ahead and just time lapse this thing to completion. I think that's the best way to do it. So let's get this thing started. Alrighty, dude. So now that all of that is out of the way, we are looking pretty good here, if I'm going to be totally honest. I had to do a little bit of makeshift stuff. I didn't have glowstone. I didn't have any of the fancy lighting that they used in the tutorial. So at some point we might upgrade this thing. Get it looking a little bit nicer. This guy actually right here just wandered in here. He was ready to go to work. He just wandered in. I opened up a door right here, hoping I could get a minecart going in here or a boat or something. But no, I let him out of his house. He just wandered straight over here and went to work. So he was super easy. I think the one that's going to be difficult is trying to get some dudes over here. But I'm thinking, if my plan is correct here, I should be able to, when it gets dark, let somebody out of their house who doesn't have a bed. And they should pathfind to the nearest bed. So if I open these two houses here, they should pathfind to these beds here. So then they can become the breeding villagers, because neither one of them have a job. Neither one of them are doing anything, I don't believe. So that should be, theoretically, super easy. And then I got to break these away so they don't pop out of the bed onto these. And then they should, when they go to get out of bed, wind up on that fence post right there, which would lock them into this area here. And that would be a villager breeder ready to go. I'm 95% sure this will work. We gotta wait until it's nighttime though, so we got a little bit of time to kill. Maybe let's go. I'm gonna just go get some more wood. What is? Oh, yo, this is fantastic. This is a witch hut. This is a witch hut. There's nothing in it. There's no witch, but that means we have a potential for a witch farm right here. And this is, look how close this is. Look how close this is to the village. It's right here. Yo, that's amazing actually. Oh my goodness. That makes me quite the happy boy, I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't know if you guys remember this, but in the first episode I was talking about I'd never made a witch farm before. I would like to do that. I'd like to see what that's all about. I know that they're very useful farms, providing glowstone, redstone, and I think I almost called it explode stone, but I know that's not right. What is it? Gunpowder, right? I believe they provide all of those things. I don't know what's happening in my body. It's going into lockdown, I think. So that's cool. That's pretty freaking awesome, actually, if I do say so myself. You're gonna have to, I don't want to, I actually really don't want to fight you, but you're gonna have to go. I'm just gonna push you off. Can I just push you off? You're gonna have to get off the beds. My good sir. How much longer? Almost there, almost there. Alright, and as the sun goes down on this beautiful Minecraft day, I would like to try and release these villagers, but I do believe they'll pathfind to those beds. Here he goes, here he goes. Is he going straight to them? Go on. You know what the beds are. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, we need one more, and then we need to cut those away, and then we can sleep and see if they... Well, I guess we can just force them out of bed and see if they pop up in the right place. You know where those beds are. You know you're a sleepy boy. Yes. Aha! So that should be the villagers locked away. So now we test it like this. Yep, he got in the right place. Yep, he's in the right place. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Our villager breeder is... Hello? How did... What? How did the farmer get down there? The farmer's not supposed to... What? What happened? Okay. Ho, buddy, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, you don't have a path to the bed. That's right. I need to open up some glass somewhere. Again. Yes, pathfind to the other bed. Thank you. he pathfinded to the other bed, which means he should be content sleeping up here now. So hopefully this will be the end of struggles. Hopefully this will mean things will start going smoothly for me now. I can't possibly think of a way this isn't gonna go smoothly now. Oh, I'm sure there's a way, but I can't think of it. All right, I'm gonna let this thing be right here. I'm gonna go back to my house and go to sleep and unpack my stuff. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I'm gonna do a little bit of AFK over by the new villager breeder and just kind of keep an eye on it. Try to do some bug fixes and stuff. See what's up going on with that thing, and all that kind of stuff. I'll do that off screen though. Hopefully by the next episode we'll have it up and running for you guys, so we can go ahead and get some iron farms underway. And of course, we have our zombie farm, our underground zombie farm. We got to figure out how to do that as well. I did, like I said, I did actually go into a creative world, do a little bit of testing, figured out a nice design that I think I'm going to go with, but it does involve a villager. So there's that. So got to figure that out. But otherwise, we're good to go. And we're looking good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, I don't want to talk about it. I don't know what that was. If you did, make sure you hit that like for me down below, as it always does help out a whole heck of a lot. Subscribe if you guys are indeed new around here, and share this video with your friends. But with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.